Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's now time for our Wednesday Wisdom with Justin Peterson of the Peterson Law Office. He's here to talk about what you need to know before enjoying those summertime activities.
Today's Wednesday Wisdom is sponsored by Peterson Law Office.
Whether you're planning on hitting the lake this summer or attending a big 4th of July bash, summer can be fraught with unexpected legal situations. And here to break down what we need to know is our very favorite attorney, Justin Peterson of the Peterson Law Office.
What's
Welcome
happening?
back.
Hello.
Friend. Happy summer.
Finally, it's here.
Yeah. So a lot of people are going to be doing all kinds of things. I know I'm going to be heading to the lake this summer.
Oh, fun.
So what happens if you're on the road to the lake, you get rear-ended, and then you feel fine in the moment? Should you just let it go and see see how you feel?
Yeah. First, as the attorney, you got to say, go get medical treatment, right?
Yes.
But the reality is not everybody does that, do they? I mean, you want to go enjoy your trip, and we get calls all the time. They're like, hey, I was in a wreck like a week ago. I thought this thing was going to go away, but it's just lingering. It's the same advice. I mean, if you need medical treatment, go get medical treatment. There's a lot of good docs here in Lexington and surrounding areas that you need to go to, because that's your evidence, right? Your medical treatment starts the basis for the proof on your medical claim, because if you're in a car wreck or any type of incident, you have to prove negligence on the other party, and then you have to prove that that negligence caused an injury. And when we're talking about the injury situation, we need those medical records as proof of your injury, because anybody can say, well, my head hurts or my shoulder hurts or my back hurts, right? What do you think insurance companies do with that? Well, they say, we don't have any evidence to look at. We don't have any evidence to evaluate. So yeah, go have a good time, but also take care of yourself.
Yes.
Do you see an uptick like with boating accidents? Do you deal with any of those?
Yeah, 100%. We do. Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly unfortunate, and it's negligence principles. It's the same as the car wreck you just described. You know, especially if someone's been drinking. You know, and we look into dram shop cases all the time, and that's when a dram shop gets someone so intoxicated that they're not making their own decisions anymore, and the dram shop can be then liable for the injuries that occur as a result of some other incident. And that applies to boats, cars, anything.
So if I'm on Tam and Scott's boat and he wrecks, can I bring a breathalyzer along and then go ahead and document that?
Yes, definitely. Just take pictures of all the alcohol.
Document it right away.
Yeah, thank goodness you don't do that on your boat.
That's
absolutely right.
Never happens on our watch.
That's right.
Well, what about if you're at a 4th of July party and maybe the person's dog runs up and bites you on the leg, even though Rover is supposedly, you know, completely tame and has never done anything like this before. What happens in a situation like that?
So when we start our legal, let me bore your, can I bore your people real quick? So when we start that analysis, we're looking as to why you're on the property, right? So we handle a lot of cases where there's maybe a delivery person or someone coming to the property for some business purpose, and the dog approaches them and they get bitten, right? In Kentucky, we have strict liability laws, which means that the owner is strictly liable for that dog to be bit. If you are there as a friend, that's a little bit different. You know, there's a little bit different analysis. If you're inside the home, you know, you've been there before, you have expectations, we might look at what those interactions with the dog were like. You know, does the dog have any prior incidents? You know, has the dog been to the vet where they have to get the dog some medicine to calm down? Has the dog bitten other people? And so there's still a strict liability analysis, but we're going to look at those a little differently if you're there as a friend.
Well, this is exactly why I have cats. Now, so what do people need to do before they hit the road? What do they need to think about?
What do they need to, well, it's just, general safety, just general principles of safety and you know, the rules of the road, because if something does happen, you know, the attorneys are going to use those rules against you. I mean, that's the biggest thing. And when people call us, you know, you see it on our billboards, it's not fair, you know, discussion that we have, you know, because so many people come to our office and they're like, I'm not working. It's not fair. You know, I've incurred these medical bills. It's not fair. You know, I have to suffer, and I still have this burden of proof where I have to prove all of these things that we just discussed, right? And that's why you need an attorney to handle, because it's not as obvious as you think, because we do have that burden of proof.
And not just any attorney. You need a skilled attorney and someone that's very, very knowledgeable about all these types of accident cases, and Justin Peterson is the person for that. So we're going to have all of Justin's information up on the screen. Give him a call if you have any trouble this summer. All right, coming up, what do we have next?
I think we're horsing around. Oh, I know. First, we're going to do our sips and strolls.
Ooh, a little sips and strolls. That's coming up next. Stay with us.